Alright, so this is my sorcerer. It's a mortar trap build. I'm still not really used to playing it. I'm not a big fan of mortar trap. I'm gonna say that. I'm not a big fan of mortar trap. It'd probably be better to play an MI build um, for this instead of whatever build I'm playing. Instead of this weird ass build. It's using Pyrine and Hellsbane for more minus fire res basically. I could do a fire Aether Ray with this because I have Hellsbane, but Pyrine doesn't really do anything for Aether Ray. And I already have a lot of buttons anyway. Um, have these for +1 Mortar Trap. I'm using Herald of the Apocalypse to give me, basically a tighter devastation, more fire damage devastation. It also gives me Apocalypse, which is basically a second devastation to drop on things, and points into other stuff and gives me a lot of fire res. I have 91% fire res, so I don't take fire damage on this build. Mark of Calamitous Desires, just for more fire damage to Mortar Trap. Basically, that's it. It gives me plus the Star Pack, but I'm not using Star Pack to this build, so it's kind of stupid. Um, Phantom Thread, of course. Pretty much the best Arcanist build. Gives a crap ton of OA, gives you elemental damage, as well as dot damage. Eternity, because I'm using an offhand, and I have abilities that have cooldown, so getting that just 1 second off the cooldown is super powerful. Hellfire leggings, some of the best legs in the game. If you're doing fire or physical damage, you want to use these legs because they get up to 7% phys res. Yeah, a living ring and a combustion ring, of course. Of course, using a combustion ring. Storm bearers because they have phys res. Yeah, that's basically it. Unbuffed phys res is only 25%, and I am almost capped on all my resistances. Bleeding is below and Aether is below, so I've got to be careful about that. But I popped all my buffs. Everything's overcapped a little bit at least. Um, and my phys res gets up to 33%. I'm at 3300 OA and 2300 DA. No DA on this build, basically. It's an all offensive build. Um, the other thing about it is it has good, like Maven's Spear of Protection gives a good amount of damage reduction from my end, and then I have reduced enemies damage with Blackwater Cocktail. So I'm using this to get 10% reduced enemies damage, which also reduces like the Sunder effect that's going to come in the next patch. I have the flat RR, so I don't have to have Elemental Storm. Maxed out this. I have Mortar Trap maxed out. OA. Could put points in there for DA. Total speed. Using Reckless Power as my main thing. Not really sure why. I might change that, but yeah, Reckless Power is good. I guess Cast Speed is nice. OA and Aether Res. Max 16 to give me 14% OA, which is really huge. Yeah, devotions are basically what you would expect a fire build that doesn't have to take crown. I get this. I get basically behemoth because I don't have to take crown. I get this. Get this. And I get this. I was thinking about taking dog instead of this, but because I got behemoth and I don't really have any other forms of healing, because there's no weapon damage on this build. Using Pyrine is it's basically like a ranged Calidor's Tempest for all my skills. As you can see, my buttons are full. So, we'll go around and show it off against Krieg as usual. The thing about this build is, against like enemies that it's slow as hell too. It doesn't even reach. I mean, it gets close to max run speed because of that. But yeah, just mortar traps, blackwater cocktails, and running around a lot. But against like enemies you're having to face tank. And if you have 4 Blackwater cocktails up plus devastation, they're standing in your thermite mine. They're standing in your Blackwater cocktail. You have Apocalypse up, and you're just pyriting them between that. You do so much damage with this move. But no. Oh, and you can put mortar traps on the other side of walls, by the way. So we'll stand here next to Krieg. Hello, Krieg. Thermite mine. This. So we're just gonna drop. Oh, we also have our immortality, so that's also nice. Get both of these up. And Krieg just dies. As soon as all the damage just starts coming down. And that's the build. Thanks for watching. See you next time.